Princess. Alright, well, I was going to record all my matches with Mewtater here just so I could upload stuff, but I figured since I have the time right now, I might as well do a little bit of commentating on top of it, just for notes for myself and ideas, maybe some fights that other people will be able to pick through. So, because Pokken Tournament only has up to the last 15 matches you can play, the first to 10 that we played, we're going to miss the first 2 matches. So we're going to start off here then. But yeah, we ended the set at 10-7, which is good because Mewtater has been getting me pretty badly in the last few sets, so I've been trying to work on this matchup a lot. So yeah, it's hard. I feel like first round field phase with the Frogadier is really hard because we have to play really careful. I didn't get my confirm here. I did not need to finish the combo, but did not react. And again, I did not confirm again there, so it's really bad here. I think I actually have to this game. We'll see. Oh no, yeah. Yeah. And definitely should have used the Miracle Eye. If I had just put it with a pillar there, I could have reacted there to this approach. Guys, if you don't know about it, always tech and flip when you're going back in the field to not get caught inside a fire spin. Check on the shoulder, he's ready for you to mix up the screen. Go for the grab, he gets a good read. Here takes the first round. Now, I have the benefit of having Frogadier up now, and this has just been helping me immensely, having to not really have to deal with field phase as much. Since trading in field phase with Mewtwo is just a very draining battle to out of Mewtwo, it's something I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, I got caught by that, and he gets the setup. I don't want to risk anything. I just want to first set. He's very close to having Croagunk come again. And if he did, he would have had a shield break setup, which really takes away my meter, so use it or lose it. And this is a nasty setup. There isn't really much that a player can do except for here. Mewtater. Again, the wall's covering twice. It's such a good setup, even after they nerfed it since Wii U days. Plus, specs it. And catching with the sidewise with the drain punch. That's a good confirm. That's not quite enough, but that's another problem that Shadow Mewtwo has with this counterattack. It is really punishable by a lot of characters on reaction. If you have something that makes you high invincible, or if you have something that makes you low profile while you throw an attack, you pretty much always just beat Shadow Mewtwo's counterattack on release. And Shadow Mewtwo's counterattack also being a fair bit slower, one of the slower counterattacks releases in the game. So it's quite often players can just check your counterattack and then be able to punish you afterwards. So really be careful with it. I honestly think I still counterattack more than I should. I see ADC back and check things, but realistically, just kind of walking back and reacting is probably better. It's a habit I need to work on. So I was trying to figure that maybe I could opt for absorbing a lot more of the field phase and really just reacting to what Mewtater is doing here. Usually that jump reflector will catch players on homing. That was an odd timing for that. And I was just realizing he was getting a little bit comfortable with pressure there. So using the 8Y, be able to do a full combo, but 50-50s, get another 50-50, out of there. The homing cancel beats almost all variations. And we end up getting the full confirm off the JY. Yeah, JY, one of our strongest combo starters, and Frogadier again, just to kind of really help solidify the. Oh yeah, just barely missed it. Yeah, he forced me to use my burst. No, I can't really risk not using it. I just kind of jumped ahead to down there. I shouldn't have popped that out, but we are safe enough to not be hit by the 6x. So sometimes I get in field phase. I like to do a lot where I'll just throw a burst just to get a lot of chip damage in, but there was really risky. Frog, he's too far, I don't think that for anything, so unfortunate, but we do get at least good field pressure and then getting us the shift. Zero health, risk anything, then any straight hit will kill me at that point. Just find pressure, mix up, just catch him. JX is good. JX is probably one of the best things you can use to for pressure. It beats out almost every option that the players use against you. But the only problem with it is you kind of give up all of your critical damage, you give up all of your pressure, and they do block it. So. This is a matchup where there's still a bit more to be explored, but Frogadier seems to just be too good for me. The moment I started, this is the first time I used Frogadier with support cheer, and having Frogadier every single round consistently, and from round 2 and 3, right at the beginning of the rounds, and hopefully being able to use them again later on, it's huge. If you know how to time it properly, it can almost always, almost guarantee you a phase shift, which is huge because you get the synergy, HP, especially if you use it in the field. And yeah, Mewtater just checking me if I'm ready for homing. That wasn't. Getting a little bit comfortable with the pressure. I had to try and throw it on the challenger. 5Y is good because it can still catch me jumping. Mewtater's been really good at reacting to my teleports and catching me with it. So I'm trying not to teleport on his head as often. Otherwise, still gets the conversion, pressure, but we have Frogadier. Man, I could have let it stop there and then run for another full set of poking on the wall. I wasn't sure if it was going to walk by, but it was good. And we just throw that out. We haven't really been raw grabbing after burst, so I figured it was a decent effect. I haven't used it much in a while. And again, the walls are there to protect us. It's really, really difficult for players to challenge us, even if they got most, they kind of just have to tech and throw and then respect it and stay and block after. So it's nasty setup. Block is close enough to the punish. Okay. And we both go for a little bit of funny stuff there. So just funny interaction with the brain though. Finishing Teal. Putting on the pressure and lands it all. It's close up to hit, I think so. So should have been a little more patient with the Frogadier call. They don't quite get confirmed there. I want to keep him in the corner, keep the mix up. Yeah, go for the grab again. Let's get the combo off the wall there. Force the first. And this is just one of those moments where it's just you the stupid option you shouldn't do enough times, 2 times right away, when you know that they're going to want to try and wait things out. But I can't be doing that often. Quite often you just do that just to let the player know that you can't do that. You really got to straight with it. The multi hits from the kick, stopping that, something to be aware of, but that mentality is also incorrect. As Shadow Mewtwo, whenever you're negative and you think that Mewtwo is going to homing you because Mewtwo, Shadow Mewtwo homing is so good, if you try and jump away it'll catch you. If you try and step back it's really fast. Oops, no, I don't want to watch this again. But if that ends up happening, then you just do the jump instant reflect and then go for Earthquake afterwards, because you'll absorb the first hit and then come down over the second hit with Earthquake. Yeah, Pillar not the best option in field plays. Lots of cycling stories. Every once in a while you can do it. You can try and check your sidewise. We get the full conversion. I love this. I opt to not shift and just go for more field pressure, because when you have the layers of projectiles, you're just forcing them to each chip. And knowing that I had Frogadier coming up, I was pretty confident to do the shift again afterwards. I don't get the pickup. Go for the grab. Now we have to jump back JY. That option is honestly it still is not really more than anything than covers just the same 50-50, but I just personally like it. It leaves you at poor frame advantage, but you get net better conversion. You get a setup for the next dual phase afterwards. Takes the grab. I say no, I don't want to get him in the corner if I have to start chasing him. It's a really bad position again. You could walk back and block and then really get there, grabbing me again right afterwards. I was not expecting that. Great way to not have to deal with contesting the wall. And I didn't get the full counter knockback, so no conversion says first. We get some big damage here. I probably should have gone full damage. Instead, I kept it in there for a reset, but I shouldn't have reset despite of duel. I should have just gone for full conversion. Looking from that screen. And he had just finished it with 5x win save. Sorry, and after jumping there wasn't much I could do. I couldn't react with reflect in time. But we got Frogadier. Oh, again. Conversion. I sure want to get that synergy and get back in the center of the stage. And they kind of already cornered themselves. But, well, I've cornered myself. Got to set up there with the program for it. Better to take all of the negative damage in first than lose my weapon, so. Plus. And I don't know, I didn't want to try and test triggers up there, but you could also deal with IADJY, it's fast enough. But it probably was one of those things where you saw me jumping and wasn't sure if you could activate it, and then you could equip it for the shield to get back. I really like that to try and deal with the characters who are going to CADC Shadow Ball, or Blast. If you expect that they're going to CADC Blast, you can use Slash Ball, and especially good while you're just using the first, because it doesn't cost you any HP. But that was a loss. Now, Mewtater has mentioned that he and that intent and figuring out that Leopard works pretty well in the matchup. And it looks like it's pretty good for being able to shut down quite a bit of Mewtwo's neutral, but I'm love Frogadier now. After spending some time in the lab with Frogadier and really looking at what it can do, it's really powerful. It can react with Flamethrower just being able to outlast that counter. Alright, we lose all our mix of pressure and he gets that, but no conversion, it's okay. Go back to neutral. I was trying to 2Y on something that I reacted way too late. Again, the same thing. You see something you know you can react to and mess it up. I also didn't convert off that, wasn't sure if it was going to hit. And thank you, Frogadier. Oh, and I didn't get to level 2, so I didn't get the conversion. But here, we just want burst. We just want to use literally anything. Should not have 2x. I have no idea what was going through my head when I did that. All we needed was just a little bit of burst. Just a little bit of sanity. So he gets perfect block, just walks up and checks what he's gonna do. First conversion. Everything Shadow Mewtwo's kiss first confirms the first attack. I like this because it uses the last bit of our HP, or the last bit of my burst meter to put ourselves plus with a ton of shield damage. And I love that setup for Frogadier if you gotta get them up close enough. And neutral Y Miracle Edge helps us convert. Yeah. At this point, we can afford to go for the grab mix-up. Normally, I would be a little bit more wary of it. But knowing that we have enough health to be able to eat a mix-up makes it a lot easier and more confident to go for those specific mix-ups. Plus phase, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I think he was expecting a teleport, trying to wait and react to teleport for me, but good reaction to my shield. Oh, and I waited too long, got the setup off, I should have just used my meter right there. I love the delayed color for the complement. So we're gonna go off for more pressure here. We don't have that much HP because the shield from recover anything, so I feel like just doing a lot of shield damage and really putting on that pressure. But I miscalculated it just a little bit, so I wasn't quite able to break that shield. Won't have to deal with the shield break once he keeps it. Good damage, but it still can go either way. Gotta hit in either direction. Yeah. If he had landed his JYJX before I got into my JX, I would have gotten this one. Not about you. I don't even know, I was just kind of so absorbed here, I completely forgot that I was actually recording here, but that felt really good, the 4x to dash back. Alright. No Frog covering us again, don't get the conversion, probably should have just gone for F1. 4x is a really good, really safe button now, especially since they opened up the cancel window with dash back. I don't know why I forgot about that, and I just kind of remember how kind of good safe pressure it is. It's safe on side strike as well. The only problem is that you can't really react in this direction. You need to go until you get the conversion on it or not. So the problem with going back is that I'm committing to going back every time, whether it converts or not. I could have ducked underneath that with 2 bar. So I would have gotten a burst punish. Could have got a burst punish there. Mewtater recognizing I'm sitting back and absorbing a lot of these things, and that was beautiful. I remember mentioning to that to him. I didn't know he could punish me too wide. Shadow Mewtwo doesn't have a low profile, for those who don't know, and you just hold down and just press 2Y once, and you hold down and you actually maintain a low profile for a long period of time. But Mewtater just doing a really good double check of that, getting it with the double cycle. Ball, hyper beam. Me not wanting to have to deal with whether he was going to try and put a hyper beam or not, I had a feeling that some of that old day 1 Shadow Mewtwo stuff. Why? First, yeah. Not quite enough for me to do a good job. Not a good place to be. Yeah. All the pressure's gone, no more burst. What did we do? We get a little hit, and unfortunately I committed to that. Yeah. Cannot release fully charged counter attack against Mewtwo. 8Y will beat it every single time.